Howdy, folks. How are y'all doing? My name is Cub. Welcome to Tekkit Legends Live, recorded on Twitch. I just ate a bad almond. If you're in the live stream, you know this. Tekkit Legends is doing its thing. It's still not loaded up. It actually crashed during the live stream countdown. So hey, maybe it'll work. Maybe not. Oh, do I have to throw up? Is that what this is? Oh. Check your almonds before you eat them. I had a handful of them, and all were fine. And I got to the last three, and I just tossed them all in there. Like, I think this could be the end for me. I don't know if I want to keep living in this world. What is this double headphone thing I got going on? There we go, now I can hear the world. That's so much better. Everything just sounded really odd and echoey. So my live stream preview is down. I can't actually get it to work going, uploading the stream and downloading the view. So I'm counting on the 5 people watching live to let me know. And Gilliarman, I'm sure I've said that wrong, has told me that everything looks nice. So right on with it. We're feeling pretty good about that. So today's plan is to go ahead and get a quarry up and running so that I don't have to constantly go down into the mines and do the nonsense. And then also, I would like to automate this system a bit better. I don't think that this house design that I've got going is really going to work for us long term because of... What the heck? What is this? Odd. I don't think this house design is going to work because it's going to require that we have access to the tops and the bottoms of these machines, which we currently do not. So we're going to have to come up with something better. Maybe just move the machines away from the wall. That could be the answer, or else maybe extend the... Calm yourself down there, Cub. In-game Cub, calm down. Maybe build some sort of a... I like to keep things symmetrical. Symmetric? Symmetra? The character from Overwatch. Symmetra, whatever her name is. I like to keep things symmetrical. And... What the heck? What is going on? Ugh. My whole body is messed up now because of that nasty... I just wasn't good. I can't recommend that to anyone ever. Oh my goodness. Now my phone's going off. This is live! This is how live streaming works. Half the viewers have already left. I don't blame them. But what we're gonna do, though, is I think we'll build off to the side of the house. So we'll have like a little ledge over here, and then that way we'll have room up and around and behind the machines. And maybe the house won't look as nice after that. Maybe. Oh well. I mean, there's not really much you can do about it at this point. But first off, what do we start with? Do we start with the house remodel, or do we start with the quarry? I think we start with a nap. I think that's the first thing we do. Fortunately, I do have my avatar back, so that's nice. I think it is nighttime. The sun has touched the horizon. Therefore, night. You can't see the game. Oh! I'm glad someone said something then. See, we were going this whole time. Let's see. Let's just deactivate and then reactivate the capture device. Ayo! There we go. Alright, everybody can stop panicking now. The game is loaded. I'm glad that someone in the chat is active, because there are a few people watching and no one's talking. Otherwise, we would have been, like, in a real pickle there. I would have recorded this whole thing and then gone to upload it and been like, something's not right. I feel like people aren't quite getting what I'm referencing here. Alright. Well, let's see how much EMC we have, and then I guess we'll let that determine what we do first. So, let's see, how much is a quarry? I think you can actually build a quarry with EMC. Yeah, we've got that much EMC, so we could totally go ahead and build a quarry. We're going to have to build a lot of things to go along with it, like the quarry fixer, which is fortunately not expensive. This is going to require, though, let's see, 11 diamonds, 8 pieces of gold, actually more than 8, 16 pieces of gold, a whole lot of iron, some sticks, and some redstone. Alright, well, we'll get our 11 diamonds then, because that's going to be the most expensive bit. Alright, we'll get our redstone, and then from there, the gold. Again, 16 pieces. There's got to be a faster way to do this. Aren't you supposed to be able to use, like, the wind? Someone once told me you could use the wheel on your mouse to select how many you wanted, and I could never get that to work, unfortunately. What a shame. I think you could do it inside of a chest, though. We'll just get a stack of this, and then we'll get... Oh, you know what? We can just get a diamond pick, so that's 3 of these gone. Hey, it's my dad calling. Cool. And we also don't need a stick now. Hello? I'm at my house. Okay. Alright. Around noon? Okay. Cool. Well, I mean, I'm doing some recording, but I haven't checked it yet. I figure it is, though. Alright, bye. That's my loving father. Today we would be rebuilding my car. No, we just got to replace the thermostat housing because the thermostat housing is cracked and leaking coolant and has been for like 2 weeks now. So rather than just continually pouring coolant in it, the other day I got the idea that, hey, maybe I ought to fix this. And so we are. Cool. I'm going to keep one of each of these so we can just throw them to the EMC farm and have access to them later. Also farm. Don't know what I'm referring to here. I'm just saying nonsense. Yeah, okay. We're getting there, folks. We're getting there. Cool, okay, so we got one of each down here, and then we need to keep 3 of these. Turn the rest of them into gold ones, or as many gold ones as we can make, which would be 4. And also, let's go ahead and grab a little bit more gold. So we can, again, just have a copy of each of these. So a little bit more gold and a few more diamonds. Cool. And from here, we make the gold ones. Got our extra sample there, and then we turn these into diamond ones. And we only need... Fooey. Oh, right. Cool. Alright, that should give us 3. Hey, Online Gamer 828, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream, the livest of streams. I should have ended up with an extra gold one, and I did not. I've done something wrong. And that's not a problem. Alright, let's go ahead and put all these in there. So we got that. And we'll just go ahead and grab another gold one. Perfect. Should have just done that from the beginning. I don't know why we didn't. So we've got 2 of each of those, 3 of those, 1 of those. We're set to goes. Get the rest of those out of there. And no boom. Alright, I'm probably missing a piece. But just in case I'm not, I'm going to put all of these in here like I know what I'm doing. And then no, I had everything. Okay, well the shift click just doesn't work most of the time in this pack. I remember that being an issue. I don't remember being that bad, though. Good grief. Alright, teach that to the system so we can get more quarries later, get rid of the rest of the stuff. What is required for the quarry fixer? Iron gears and the dispenser. Cool. Iron gears you can get an infinite number of, although we probably just overdid it there. Dispenser is going to need a bow, some redstone, and some cobblestone. Cobblestone is easy to get. Redstone is easy to get. Bow, though. Have we even, like, no, I didn't figure we did. We probably have sticks, though, yeah. Yeah, string, yeah. Yeah, okay. See, no problem. Put the gears on the table. I put the gears on the table, guys. Like, I got that. We're so far in advanced. Look at that, bow. Before we do anything with that bow, teach to the system. We've got a system here we got to fall by. Okay, so we'll get the quarry fixer, and what if I put the items up here? Would you work then? Oh, I see. I have to build this first. Okay, then. It doesn't matter where I've got the parts. It just doesn't work. That's fine. I'm okay with that. You know what? We'll do this ourselves. Shrek it. I don't need... I can remember recipes. I can remember recipes. I'm determined. I've got my heart set on this. I'm going to do it. And look at that. Okay. Now it's just a matter of getting a lever. Just getting the parts to get a lever. This is getting tedious. Building things is tedious. Mining is a little bit boring, and crafting is a little bit boring, isn't it? I just want to run around and do fun things. I just want to set complicated machines up. All I want is what I have coming to me. All I want is my fair share. It's a quote from the Charlie Brown Christmas special. Is it a single player or a public server? Single player. Very much so. Let's see. Sorry about this, guys. I've got bad allergies today. I took an allergy pill with some almonds before we started this. And y'all know how that ended, because I ate a bad almond. And it's just, this taste is still in my mouth, and I'm worried it's going to make me die or something. We got to power this sucker, so I guess we'll build some form of engine. And up until this moment, I hadn't considered what kind we would build. But now that we're here and like... I think we just ran out of power over there. Good, a distraction. That's what we needed. Perfect. We'll get some charcoal, we'll take care of that. We really should do something about this setup, though. It is not ideal. How are we doing, though? Oh, cool, we're getting a lot of these. Neat. This is where we're going to be getting a lot of EMC here in the future. So, keep that going. I think you don't... Yeah, we don't get EMC off the dust anymore, so we do have to properly turn them into bars, which is nuts, but also probably makes a bit more sense, so it's fine. Sesame Street. Electrical engine. No, that does the opposite thing we want it to do. We want it to generate not electricity. What a way to phrase it. Steam could be good. Steam would probably be really good, actually. Steam generates 80 RF per tick. I'm not sure what these generate because they don't outright tell me, which is why I've always appreciated you, Railcraft. However, yeah, we'll have to build a rolling machine and then have to power the rolling machine. So we'd have to have power before we could even build these to make power. Not going to work. We're going to have to just go with Stirling engine. It's not the best. It uses a lot of charcoal. But at the end of the day, that's what we've got access to is a lot of charcoal. I mean, there are other options out there. I'm not going to lie. We've got alternatives. But I think that for right now, we just need to generate some basic RF. We've already got, like, unlimited charcoal. It's not particularly expensive. We can slap a hopper on top of it, full of charcoal, and just keep it going. It's not the fastest. I don't know why I'm trying to talk you into it. No one's arguing with me right now. We're just going to do it. In the words of Shia LaBeouf, do it! Make your dreams come true. This is not my dream, though. Like, just for note. I've got a lot of things that aren't right now, and this is, like, I've got dreams. I've got hopes. Do we not have any pistons? I guess we don't. I've got things that I'd like to complete before I die, which I think is going to happen a lot sooner now that I've eaten that bad almond. The taste is still in my mouth. This is not particularly a dream, but you know what? We're going to roll with it. We're going to make... This is my new life goal, is just to get this thing up and running during this stream. And just sit back and admire my handiwork and just be like, yeah, I did that. I made that happen. And if I do that, then at the end of the day, I've accomplished something great with my life. I mean, not the greatest thing in my life, but it was pretty good. All right, so glass should be the last component to this. Tell me I've got glass. Oh, wonderful. Okay, glass, Stirling engine. Look at that, it worked. Great, we'll just get the rest of these things. Throw them in here. And we'll get like another one of these. A couple of these never hurt anybody. We'll get some hoppers. Should probably spell that correctly. Get a couple of those. We're gonna need some more switches. Levers. It'd help if I could remember these stuff. Best stream to listen to. Well, I do never stop talking, so I guess that does help. And there's nothing interesting happening on the screen, so you could just have me in the background while you do better things with your life. I guess that you're right. It is the best stream to listen to. I don't want to say that, though. That makes me sound very conceited. I mean, I am. I'm very narcissistic. I think that I am pretty great. But that's beside the point. Last thing we need to do is we need to get some redstone. We need to get some lapis. Don't tell me I don't have any lapis. Oh no! I've got to make the quarry bigger. So we've got to get some lapis. That means I have to go hunt for lapis now. I mean, there doesn't seem to be any easy way to generate it. Oh, dadgummit. If it cannot freeze, that would be that would be good. I don't know how to make that not happen. I've got this stream, the Twitch stream open, like behind the scenes. I can't get a preview to work because my internet's so bad, but it shows like it's got a chart showing the upload and it shows a nice steady 3,000 kilobits per second. So it's not dipping on my end or on Twitch. It might be on Twitch's end, but I doubt that. But the output's been steady. Sorry that you're having issues though. I really, that's my one problem with streaming, and really it hasn't been that big a deal. Like it has been working since I moved out here a year ago. It does work. It's just not as flawless as I would like, because I envision a world. We'll leave these things in here while we go down into the Under-Earth temporarily, just in case we die a horrible death. I would really like to have... I almost had gigabit Ethernet when I lived in town. Almost. Right before I moved, my ISP came out and did a survey, and they're like, yeah, we can get you gigabit Ethernet. No cost for installation. And what I was going to be paying each month is what I currently pay for 45 megs here in the sticks. And I was like, I would love to, but unfortunately, or rather fortunately, I'm moving, because I hated where I was living a lot. Like, the neighbors were the worst people in the world. I don't regret moving. I've been so much happier ever since I did, but still, I do miss the fact that I had access to, or potentially had access to, very fast internet, and now I don't, and that is sort of sad. But also, it's okay, because at least I'm not going crazy from all the neighbor noise. Oh, that's brilliant! Charcoal blocks! I didn't even consider that. That is a brilliant idea. We're definitely going to do that. I'll have to remember to do that when we get back up there. I also like how I did go ahead and grab hoppers, but I didn't grab enough, like, charcoal to fill the hoppers. But now we gotta remember charcoal blocks. That's a thing that I can remember. Alright, we're just gonna dig in a straight line until we find lapis. Lapis is plentiful. It's not a rare substance at all, is it? Is it? It is. I mean, we don't really need the lapis. We could just set the thing up and have it go. But I would much rather have lapis and have a big old honking quarry to just get all the stuff. I mean, if we're going to maim the land, we might as well do it on a large scale. No small measures here. Big, bold paint strokes. That's how we do it. I don't know why I'm collecting iron, but it's not what we're here for. I'm passing up things that we could potentially use, and just looking for iron, I guess, and lapis. You are a genius. I'll give you that one. Sometimes, yes. Well, we can't all be geniuses at all time. I mean, even Einstein once tried to solve an equation by, was it dividing by 0 or multiplying by 0? I can't remember. Just because he didn't like the output anyway. Listen, maybe I'm not a genius. Maybe I don't remember history correctly. Maybe it wasn't even Einstein. Doesn't matter. Oh, yeah, we got the vein. Got to for a live stream. You know, otherwise people are just stuck watching me mine for hours. Whereas right now, you're only stuck watching me mine for minutes on end. We're now stuck in a hole. And, I mean, I've been stuck in worse places, to be honest with you. I mean, I can't think of any off the top of my head. But, oh, you know what? One time, I was playing Assassin's Creed, and I got stuck inside of a hay bale. That's the real thing that happened. You can watch the video on the internet. Do not recommend... Oh, it was terrible. Actually, I wasn't stuck in the hay bale. I think it was it Ezio? It might have been... I can't remember now. I think it was Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. I think it was Ezio. My camera angle got stuck on a hay bale. Ezio could get out, and Ezio could run around. And I could use the mini-map to see where he was, and so I just sent him running off to do a quest. And I either got caught or I completed the quest. I can't remember. But it took about 20 minutes because I couldn't see what was actually happening. And it finally did free me from the perspective I was locked at, which was pretty cool. So there you go. If you're stuck in a place, just use the mini-map to find your way out. It worked for me. Look at that! Thank goodness. That's sapphire. It's not lapis. Alright, nobody get too excited. Okay, this stuff's pretty useful. Redstone's pretty useful too. That's why I'm grabbing it. It's got a pretty good EMC value. So, you know, sometimes you just gotta dig off into the oh, we found some water, if you will. Alright. Lapis is blue. Water is blue. If we found water, we'll find lapis too. That's a rhyme there for you. I should write children's books with those kind of rhymes. There's no lapis here, though. Alright, clearly our logic was flawed on that one. We'll just keep going. We'll keep the straight line going. Also, we'll keep, like, the height going. I think we're going, like, 3 high, so we'll just keep that. And we'll just, you know, who knows how far this will take us. We might end up on the other side of the world. Like, we might break out through China at this point. I don't think China's at the actual opposite end of the world from me, though. I'm not entirely sure. If you bored straight through the Earth in Texas, where would you come out at? I think it's India. I think I've done this on the globe before. I mean, I didn't actually, like, bore a hole through the globe, because that would just be a waste of a perfectly good globe. But I, like, held my finger on one end and then held my finger on the other end. I might not. I think it was India, though. I could be absolutely wrong. I might be misremembering it. I mean, I don't have a globe or anything that I could test with. I mean, there is a globe somewhere in this house. I don't know where. I'm pretty sure I've got one. I think I've got a globe lamp in my bedroom that I never use, which is probably why I forget whether or not I actually have it. I used to have one in my bedroom when I lived at my parents' house, but that was 4 years ago, I guess? I reckon. It was probably 4 years ago. So who can say for sure? I don't really remember much from, like, this morning, except for that time I ate a really bad almond. The taste is still there, guys, and also, I'm producing a lot of saliva in my mouth right now. It's making it difficult to speak, and I'm wondering if maybe that's part of eating the bad almond. Like, is that a part of eating bad almonds, that your mouth just generates an awful lot of saliva, and then you just die? Like, because you can't... It gets to the point where you get so much saliva being generated, it just clogs your air pipes, and then you just die. You drown from your own saliva production. Is that a thing that can happen? Let me know if that's a thing that can happen, because that sounds terrible. Like, in terms of ways to go, that's gotta be the worst. Also, where's the lapis at? What am I doing wrong for lapis? Am I too low? I don't think I'm too low for lapis. Lapis should spawn at this height. Oh, hold on. You are from AZ, so is that Arizona, or is that like something else? I'm pretty sure AZ is for Arizona. Could be for another country though. I don't know. I'm not sure. You don't have to elaborate if you don't want to. If you want your location to stay a mystery because you're like a spy or something, that's cool. We respect spies here at the Cub Games Broadcasting Network. Look at that. We're getting some positive feedback in the chat. We got the lapis. Now we just get to walk down this very long hall. Oh, look, isn't this lovely? Let's stop and get something on the way home. Let's stop and get some coal. Look at that. Lovely. Oh, wow. What a meaningless amount of coal there. We've got a pretty good, like, we're pretty close to having a stack of this stuff, though, so that's pretty good. We've leveled up quite a bit since we've come down here. That'll come in handy at no time ever. And now we just hop our way out. What a beautiful day. What a wonderful feeling. I'm happy. So happy. I'm like Poppy. I'm Poppy. You guys see, did y'all... Listen, I'm assuming everyone that watches this is a major Poppy fan, correct? You guys are familiar with Poppy from over on YouTube? I'm Poppy. You'll know Poppy. Have y'all seen Poppy at Comic-Con? She's stuck in a box, and she's interviewing people from inside her box, and it's amazing. I mean, it's the best thing ever. Just go watch it. It's incredible. Because she's Poppy. No... All of it's wonderful. Every last bit of it is wonderful. She's not... I mean, she doesn't break character at all. She's constantly talking about how they have her trapped in the box. They're keeping me in here. I'm Poppy. It's amazing. So go watch the Poppy in a box. It's fantastic. What were we doing? What were we doing? Were we getting redstone torches? I think that's what we were doing. And then we were going to take the redstone torches and we were combine them with a bit of lapis, I say, to get a landmark. That's all we needed. That's all we wanted to do. We've done that. We get rid of all this stuff. Like I said, pretty good chunk of EMC there. I thought Teslatite had an EMC value. Apparently I was way off. That might be a different pack I'm thinking of, and that's okay. Things like that happen from time to time. Get rid of those. Get those processing. I've got one yes for Poppy. I'm assuming that's a yes for Poppy. That could be a yes for anything, but we're going to make the potentially dangerous assumption that you are, in fact, a major Poppy-phile. That's a fan of Poppy. Right, like cinephile, you're a fan of movies. Audiophile, you're a fan of like audio. Pedophile, you're a fan of feet. Right, that's pedophile, guys. Am I right? I'm pretty sure because it's like a pedexing. That's pedestrian crossing, and pedestrians when they cross usually use their feet. And also, a doctor for feet is called a ped something. So I'm pretty sure pedophile is a fan of feet. I could be majorly off on that one though. I don't want to do anything in the rain. I don't particularly like it. Is it like overpowering the audio for you guys too? Oh, we've got it set at like 10%, so it shouldn't really be an issue. Plus, the game audio on the live stream is set for 15%, so really, it should be super quiet for y'all. Alright, we gotta pick a good location to scar the land. We're just gonna remove like a major chunk of it. It's gonna be fine. Like, no big deal. We've also got to set it up at level with everything else, so all these markers have to be like at the same level. Let's just do it over here, I guess. We're going to need to collect some dirt blocks. I didn't bring any tools because I'm an idiot, and that's fine. Alright, we don't want to build it here, actually, because we don't want it to get too close to the house. So we'll build it off in this direction. What height are we at? We're at 73. Cool. So I guess we'll say 73, and what axis is this? 540. Okay. So 73, look at that. We'll put one over here. This is 72. 73. Cool. And then we'll put one way the heck over here. Get back on that same axis. This part's boring. I don't like setting up quarries. I like to run quarries. I just don't like dealing with them, if that makes sense. All right. 1, 2, 3. Boom. And then we're at 717, so we need to go this way. And I'm not making this as big as it could be. We could make this thing huge, but we're not going to. I think maybe right here would be good. This is a big enough quarry for now. It's a starter. It's a beginner's quarry, if nothing else, just to get us going. Cool. All right, so we should be able to tap this first one back here, and we should be off to the races, I think. Perfect, but it did not click with this one over here. Did I make it too far away? It might be too far away, guys. It is. They are straight across from each other. There's no denying that. Might be too far away. There's like a limit. You can. I think you can make like 64 by 64, and that's the maximum. We'll come over here and we'll get this one. We'll move it a little bit closer. I'm a little bit closer. You're my kind of marker. Maybe right here? Maybe here will be good. I'm Poppy. Okay. And then we got to go break this one again. It might also be that there's some blocks in the way, but I don't think that's a problem. I mean, the pig's right in the middle. That shouldn't be an issue either. When I break this, is that one down there going to break like it used to? No. Okay, good. Things progress. Perfect. There we go. All right, and then we'll just throw the quarry down right here. Lovely. Look at that. And then quarry fixer, like just right next to it, with a bit of a lever. Oh, right, you don't need the lever. All right, well, I guess we just fixed it, because that's all you have to do is turn it on and then off, and it gets rid of all the water and lava that could cause issues for the quarry later on. So I guess that's taken care of. Now we need to set it up with some power, and we did not remember to get blocks of charcoal. Let's go get that, and we'll also need a chest to store all this stuff in. At some point, we might want to contemplate a way to teleport it all back to the house and sort through it, but not right now. Now is not the time to figure those sorts of things out. That's a task for later. I don't think we've made charcoal blocks before. Might as well go ahead and make them now. We've got the means here. Lovely. Big old block of charcoal. Give me that back. Thank you. Look at that flour. We've added flour. We'll hang on to the hoppers. So we'll need 1, 2, and then... Hey, Duarte, welcome to the stream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now you know what? We don't need that many. We're not going to use the hoppers for right now, because that would just be way over the top. We're not into that sort of thing. We just want to go basic, and then a chest. And we're going to get the best chest that we can buy. You're never going to see a chest like this. Stop it! Good grief! Accept my inputs correctly! Oh, we need one of these. Apparently I don't have that in there. Okay, good. You're not doing anything. I need to collect you. What is happening? Oh! That's the problem. Ah! Problem resolved, everybody. Problem solved. We're moving on with life now. Moving straight ahead. No problems. Okay. Here we go now. Time to get this set up. Place this up here. Charcoal for you. Charcoal for you. So, that's the speed we're working with right now. But if we double it, I can't tell if it's going any faster right now. I have to assume it is. I mean, I know it goes faster the more power you give it. But I don't... I mean, does it look like it's going any faster to you? I can't tell. Has this stone always been here? I don't think this stone's been here the whole time, has it? That'd be a bit weird. Oh, look, it's all over the place. Huh. Oh, you know what did that? This did that, I guess. The quarry fixer did that. Great. Well, look at that. It's on the move, everybody. Look at that big, beautiful... It's frozen. What's happening? Oh my. It is slow. What is going on here? Why is it so slow? You have a lot of power. You should not be going so slow. Sterling, you're going good. You're also going good? Quarry's not going... This is a problem. I think I just pulled out a chunk of nasty, spoiled... Good gob. Thank you. I think I just pulled out some nasty, spoiled almonds. Oh, this is unbearable. This is not going to cut it. I mean, it is cutting it, but... Why so slow, though? Well, you are red hot. What are you doing? What are you not doing? Why are you... You haven't even been on... Now, fortunately, Stirling engines do not blow up. Still, that doesn't look good. And you don't have nearly enough RF. Make a nuclear reactor. That should provide enough power. You're not wrong. That would be a step in the right direction. I can't remember how we powered these last time. I think we used steam and then we teleported power. Should we look into steam? What was my other plan for the day? I said we were going to set that up, and I also said we were going to tweak the house a bit. But at this point, I feel like I can't comfortably end an episode with such little going on. Nuclear reactor would certainly be... I don't want to build anything underground. I'm tired of building stuff underground. Let's go ahead and get some food, because we're hungry. Like, we're very hungry, so we'll get some cooked... Oh, we've got some. Good. That's great. How do you solve a problem like this? What do you do? I guess we're going to look at steam. Steam engines, steam boilers, steam things of that nature. High-pressure boiler tanks? Right, we have to have a rolling machine. Well, we might as well go ahead and build a rolling machine, I guess. Cavalry and close. That's not complicated. We can do that. I don't know why all these old songs are in my head. Crafting? Oh, you gotta be kidding me, Tate. Oh, plank? Oh, wonderful. Nuclear reactor might be a step too far for us right now. Like, I don't think we're quite that advanced yet. But maybe. Maybe soon. What are these other things? Pistons? We'll get some of those. We got some of those. We got some iron. The rolling machine's pretty cheap. We could have built one of these earlier. Saved us a lot of time on something we were talking about doing. I don't remember now. Fortunately, we can get more of those later if we need to. Awesome. So we've got the rolling machine. Plop it down here. It requires RF. Naturally, we can make that happen. We can get an engine, and we can get some charcoal. Probably going to need a lever. I think a redstone engine or a redstone thing would work as well. We'll just put regular charcoal in here. We don't need blocks. Cool. All right, so that's not going to give it a whole lot of power, but should be enough. We're not doing a whole lot. What, solar panels? Do we have solar panels that generate RF? We do! We have solar flux! I completely forgot about solar flux, guys! Oh, man! Capacity generation 2, 16, 64. I mean, one of these would be a step in the right direction. Forgot about how to go about making these, though. Fortunately, it looks like everything has an EMC value, so if we get started on this... Oh, man! Okay, let's do this! You saved me right now, Gillerman. I still don't know if I'm saying your name correctly. Years now I've been saying that name. I don't think it's been years. A while now I've been saying it, though, and I've always just assumed if I got it wrong, someone would tell me, we'll keep this, because that'll be handy at some point. We'll turn you off. You calm down. Uh-oh. Is this a problem? Nah, it's not a problem, I'm sure. Not an issue at all. One of these, and then some of these. I don't remember what the recipe was at all. What are we doing? So I was close. I was very close. Cool. All right, that'll give us 2 of them. And teach it to the system. Get like a stack out. A nice, clean stack. And then we'll need some redstone and some planks. This is going to go so well. I've got there's a spring in my life now. There's the resolve in my chest. That's where you want your resolve at, my friends. That'll give us 1. And that's good enough, because we can get like a lot more now. Look at like a stack of these. Look at that. What do you have to do to make it a level 2? Just put a whole bunch of them around a piston. I can do that. Maybe I'm getting too energetic about this. It's just solar panels. It's not that interesting, is it? But look at that. Okay, great. And then tier 3, I think I said. Yeah, tier 3, we just need some... Oh, we got to make these advanced cells. So tier 3 actually has nothing to do with the previous 2 tiers. Well, yeah, solar panel tier... Oh, redstone, a block of copper. Okay. That's fine. We'll do that. I think I just heard something dying. which we can fix real quick by getting some charcoal blocks. Which one of you came to a screeching halt? There you go. That'll keep you going for a while at least. Okay. What am I going to do? What was the next step in this procedure? What was I getting these for? I think I was going to make a block. Cool. Done. Taken care of. Sorted. Excellent. And then photovoltaic cell. So we'll need 3 mirrors, some glass, and some redstone. We got that. We got that. Was it lapis? I just said the wrong thing out loud, and I realized that. I accept the fact that I did that. Ooh, should we make a cell too? No. No, we got to take this one baby step at a time here. All right, so let's throw those in there. We don't need all of these. We definitely need that. And next up, we'll also need to build the tier 3. Whoa, calm down. Calm yourself. Good grief. 2 of those and a redstone repeater. All right, so redstone. What actually goes into the redstone repeater? I wasn't paying attention. That, and stone. Of course. It's even got it in the title. It's got stone. Do they have Project E for 1710? Yes, that's exactly what we're using. Okay, and then it's just some solar panels, tier 2. Get like 30 of them, why not? Was this right? That was right. Awesome. We can get some more of those later if we need to. Hopefully not. The redstone stuff confuses me. I don't like dealing with it because it makes my brain hurt, kinda. I guess we're doing this recipe from memory. None of this is right. I think we need more than 1 photovoltaic cell first off. Give me that back. I think we needed 3 of them. Oh, good. We just now taught it to the system. I need more. Where are you? Oh, we don't have enough EMC. We still don't have enough EMC. Okay, good. See, we're reaching the end of what we can do with our endless supply of EMC here. In fact, I think that we're at the end right there. We built 1 solar panel V3, and we're like, oh no, we still have like quite a bit of EMC. I could make another one. They are 20,000 EMC. It's 109 for the solar. Oh my goodness, look at that though. Look at that. That would be glorious. Project E and Equivalent Exchange 3 are basically the same thing. Equivalent Exchange... Well, actually, no. Equivalent Exchange 3 is entirely... Well... Equivalent Exchange basically just stopped being updated, so Project E is sort of the continuation of that. I guess a Tier 3 will be good enough. I mean, right? We don't really have enough EMC to get, like, the 4. Because the 4 is going to require some more photovoltaic cells. Words. Which we don't really have access to. I mean, we've got a lot of EMC being generated. We've got a lot of, like, dust being generated over here, being turned into bars that we could use for EMC. Like, right there, we got 82,000, then we got 20,000. We don't quite have enough. I mean, we could technically make one. And would generate a lot of EMC. The thing is, a term that I dislike, but the thing is, we've got to have EMC for other projects. I don't want to blow it all right here, right now. Or do I? I don't know. Give me guidance, chat. Give me guidance. Do we want the tier 4? Also, doesn't it require, like, this new photovoltaic cell? Yeah, that's the tier 2. We'd have to make the tier 2. It's going to require clay. I don't think we've got clay. Do we have clay? We might have clay. We don't have clay. I don't want to go on an adventure for clay. We're not going on an adventure for clay. We're going to take one of these. We're going to take a nap. Quick nappy poo. Get it up to sunrise. The quarry mines more stuff, therefore more EMC. You're correct. You are correct, but where would I even find clay? There's no rivers around here. We're in the middle of nowhere. I made this decision to stay in this weird nowhere land. I don't even have a sword. How am I supposed to deal with these issues? Look at that creeper just hanging out over there. Do you mind? Good grief. Oh, look at that. What is your issue, dude? Like, you've gone all weird and steamy. Good grief, we gotta go get a pickaxe to collect that thing. I don't know what happened there. That one, maybe there's a fault in the building, like maybe I used some wrong materials. Maybe there was just, it was done slightly wrong, and therefore the batteries blow up. No, hold on, I'm thinking of a Note 7. That's okay. Did you guys hear that Samsung is now completely committed to safety? You know, and building things that don't like. I mean, I don't know what they were committed to beforehand, but they're now completely committed to making phones that don't blow up, which is nice, I guess. Good for them. Although they did have an issue where one of their factories had a pallet full of batteries blow up, but that's neither here nor there. We don't dwell on that. Hey, Crafty Mind, welcome. Oh, hey guys, I forgot. Red Flaming Arrow submitted a tip for $2.50. You'll see it down below. But he did it when we weren't streaming. So we didn't get all the fanfare and everything. Shout out to Red Flaming Arrow, though, for doing that. Thank you very much. And he said, Tekkit Legends for the win, which is nice. I guess he was watching one of the archives. All right, cool. How are we doing now for power? We're doing so much better now. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about right there. Oh, man, we could make it go even faster. Let's just go get another one of these things. Hey, back off. Yeah, you back off. I got a shovel. I meant to get a sword, and for somehow I ended up with the shovel, but I'm going to beat you with it anyway. I'm going to take you downtown, son. Come here. Die. You got shoveled. Never forget. Never remember. Macerate Blaze. No, it doesn't work. It does not work. We have a video about how it does not work. We've got an entire video revolving around how in the latest version of Tekkit Legends that does not work. If you go back a couple of versions, it'll work, but not in the latest version. They fixed that weird thing that they had there. So no. All right. We have the EMC to build a tier 4. We do. But again, we don't have clay, so we're not going to worry about it. We'll just grab a few more of these. That's pretty good. That's pretty good right there. That's pretty good. Let's build one of those kinesis pipes. Kinesis? There we go. I guess maybe gold would be fine. So we'll need to build a golden transport pipe. And I believe... Yeah, because it's going to carry a lot of RF per tick. Yeah, golden glass. We can make that happen. We can get some gold. We can get some glass. We can build this sucker. This isn't necessary, I don't think. Like, I mean, I know it's not necessary. Also, I'm doing the recipe wrong. Perfect. Get us 8 of them suckers. And then we get some redstone. Then we've got like a few of these. That should be like enough right there. Should we get more? Should we just get back out of here? 5 would be enough, I guess. And yeah, I guess we're good. I guess we'll need a pickaxe as well, though. This stuff is great. It's going to carry so much energy. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be glorious, guys. What we're about to do is going to be just amazing. All right. We're going to go ahead and just leave this thing running since it seems to be doing fine. Like, whatever. This engine over here I'm referring to. But then off the side of here... Can we just put these right on top? Or do we have to have... Right, we have to have collection pipes. I forgot all about that. That's a nasty little step I forgot about. Let's go get some emerald pipes, I suppose. I think the emerald collection pipes will do fine. It might be a step, like, too expensive because these aren't generating a massive amount of EMC. So we might be overdoing things slightly. But at least, you know, we'll be prepared for the future. So, emerald kinesis pipe, that's a lot of RF input. Maybe that is too much. That's plenty right there with the wooden. That's enough. We'll just go ahead and build that. Because, I mean, we don't want to waste resources. I mean, kind of do. But we don't need to. I mean, but then again, what is need? Who can quantify need? I can't quantify. Can you guys quantify need? Like, if I put it down on a board, could you work that out as an equation? I don't think you could. I don't think you could. While we're here, though, let's also grab... Because I don't know if we're going to need these... But I'd hate to come all the way back to grab pipe plugs, so we'll go ahead and get those too. We might need to teleport this stuff to the house when it's done, instead of having it all stored locally in a chest. That could be a bit annoying. That is going to get a bit annoying very quickly. I could see that getting tedious and tiresome. Fortunately, it did slow down there a bit, didn't it? Okay. This is ridiculous. Also, can't these things string together and, like, share energy all through one pipe? Yeah. Right? Doesn't it? They connect and they all... Well, they don't seem... Yeah, looks like they've formed one giant thing. Looks like these back here aren't emptying out their energy fast enough for my taste, though. So, I mean, if we did this, would it help? Oh, gosh. It has helped, folks. Look at the speed this thing's going now. That's what I'm talking about, folks. That is what I'm talking about. Oh my gosh. You're doing nothing over here. You're a waste of space, Stirling engine. I mean, I guess during the night, the Stirling engine, I don't know how much fuel it's got. It's still got a lot of fuel. So if it does get nighttime and I don't think about sleeping, the engine will keep it running, albeit very slowly, which I guess is good. We're not really getting a whole lot of great stuff out of here just yet, but it won't be long now. We should probably start teleporting this stuff home, though. Let's go ahead and build a teleport pipe. I don't know how long I've been going. It can't have been, yeah, only 50 minutes. Like, I like to keep my live streams at about an hour because I think that after a certain amount of time, thank you, Duardna, it is beautiful. After a certain amount of time, I just stop being interesting, and also I run out of interesting things to just blabber on about. So, you know, I got to keep these. Like, if I ever want to be like a professional live streamer, I've got to figure out how to go longer than 1 hour. Is assembly table? No, thank you. Diamond, gears, and glass. I can do that. I think I don't have enough EMC for that. Oh my. Oh my. Oh dear. Gear? Oh dear. Do we have anything worth of value? I think we do. We need to automate this as well, because manually moving things around is also an incredibly tedious process. But we'll have to redo the house for that. I use Final Cut Pro. Actually, if you go to blockheadbros.com/FAQ, you can find a list of everything that we use to record and edit here at the Blockhead Bros network of things and people. But yeah, I use Final Cut Pro. How much is a diamond gear? I guess it's the same as 4 diamonds and an iron gear, so we're not there yet. Also, we need 2 of them, so... Ugh. These don't have a whole lot of EMC. They don't at all. I wish this thing would remember what I typed in it when I go away, but okay. How are you doing? Have you... Okay, so it's not going to take these. It does not like these. That's fine. We'll store these over here, I guess. Do you have anything in here worth value? You've got a value. You've got a value. That's everything with a value. Great. In here you go. Look at that. Gears. How many of those do we need for this? I think 2. Well... We got 1. This is going to be way too expensive. How much is this? And the power teleporting pipe is only worth... Hold on a second. Item teleporting pipe, right? Okay, it's worth 21,000 EMC. Oh, I see. It gives us 4 of those. Cook Yellowite. They have a high EMC. You're not wrong. You are absolutely correct. Hey, we have golden dust. Where did that come from? Where's the Yellowite, though? I think we already did that, didn't we? Or is it in here? Yeah, crushed yellorium. Gold's pretty high value too, so we'll get around to using that as well. How many are these? I think these are like worth 4,000 EMC? Yeah, 4,000 EMC. Look at that. Me remembering things. Isn't that nice? So we got to get... No, wait, that's the diamond gear that we have. Okay. No need to get excited. It's going to be a little while before we have another... So there's 8,000 there. All right. Once we have this built, it'll give us 4 of them. We only need 2, so we can put half of them back in there, and we'll have at least half the EMC. I mean, we're burning through our EMC stack very quickly. Automating this should help, though. I mean, we're also going to have to do some sort of... maybe we'll put the incoming pipe here, and it can go down a couple ticks, and it'll branch off, and anything that can be cooked will go into here, and things that can't be cooked can go over here. That ought to work. Again, though, the house has got to be reorganized because it's not in a good way right now. It's really... It's not the best. Around! Nothing's ever gonna keep you down. You're the best around! That song is featured in many TV shows and movies, but there's one in, like, particular that most people associate it with. Does anyone know what I'm thinking of? Look at that. Power teleport pipe. Fantastic. We've still got 50 EMC to deal with. All right, so we're going to need those. We're going to need some basic item teleporting pipes. I forget the, let's see, teleport. Or just pipes, I guess. Different pipes do different things. And I can't remember with the item teleporting pipes what the big differences is. I mean, we're going to need to get a diamond pipe so we can do some basic sorting. But then also, wooden teleport pipe is for extraction, but I don't think we have to use that. Basic pipe, medium drag, won't connect to cobblestone or quartz. Speed up items, golden teleporting pipe. That seems to be the way to go. And in fact, I think we've already made those, so we can get a few of them. They're not too expensive. Not too terribly expensive, at least. Didn't I just make those? Well, no, we need the basic item pipes. So now we've got that going for us. And then the final step in this whole equation is going to be that diamond sorting pipe. I think I said teleporting pipe. I meant sorting pipe. And some glass. And we only need one of those, fortunately. History repeats itself. Try and you'll succeed. You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best around. All right. Teleporting pipe. Nope, stop that. You come down from there. Get down from there right now. You receive on frequency 1. Simple enough. You go to here. You're not going to go to there. That's fine. Okay, you know what? Plan 2. Gold? You still don't want to. You don't want. Oh, right. You're a power teleporting pipe. We need an item teleporting pipe. Why did I not build item teleporting pipes? I did. Okay, not a big deal. Not a big deal. I think we can now put that there. Yeah, perfect. And then great. All right. So into the blue. We don't have any. We'll have to worry about actually setting up the sorting later. We'll set you up, though. You're an item, so we'll set you on frequency 100. Receive. And then for power, why did we build... We're not teleporting power. Why did I build power teleporting pipes? We just need item teleporting pipes. I don't know what I'm doing. Dumb decision. Take a nap. Go to bed. It's going to be... Ugh. Ugh. This stuff happens, folks. Listen, you know what to expect out of me. You know I do these sorts of things. We don't need you either. Look at that. That's a lot of EMC back. Why? I feel like such a fool. I've been walking around with that diamond pickaxe. It's worth so much. Actually, we do need a pickaxe, though. So I guess we'll just take the diamond one. Why not? All right, everybody. I'm back. Hi. Hi, I'm back. I can't help but notice this isn't running. Oh, yeah, it is. It's fine. Okay. Well, we're going to slow it down here. Cool. We don't want items spewing all over the place when we're done with this. Right, that's fine if it's going that slow. It's not much to deal with, is it? Collect the chests. Okay, so out of here, we'll just throw like one of those and like one of these. Nope, stop that. See, it's a good thing we got this. Perfect. You send on frequency 100. So items should now go up into there. Yeah, there they go. And away they go, being teleported, so we can hook it back up to power. Cool. So if we head back to the house now, am I going to make a condenser for dirt and stuff? You darn straight we are. I mean, I hadn't considered it, but then I realized, no, wait, we're going to get a lot of dirt. We're going to get a lot of dirt very quickly also. Yeah, look at that. Look at all that dirt currently. I mean, it can't be macerated. I don't know what it's going to do in there. It's going to take up a lot of space there. Okay, condenser. Have I built one yet? I don't think I have. We're going to need this chest, though, so it's a good thing we've got that. And then we've just got to make some condensing things around it. Cool. That's... How much was that? Oh, it's a Mark II. Oh, boy! 4 diamonds. Good grief. Y'all saw that look on my face. You saw that look of absolute, just abject terror at the thought of what we were going to have to go through to get that built. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. Everything we need right there. I wish we could craft things directly inside of that box. That would be fantastic. That would make life so much easier. But, you know, maybe too easy. Okay. We're going to have to reorganize some of this, so things are going to get a bit messy here. But we'll change the item teleport pipe to here. Again, set it to receive on 1. Then we'll put the diamond teleporting pipe. Okay, here comes the stuff. So we'll have that go there. Put that there. All right, so... No. Come off of there. Stop that. Stop that. Look, it's not even working. Okay, dirt on blue. Cool. All right, we got that sorted. And then put that there, and then put that there, and then put this here. And then eventually we'll start getting some different ores, and we can start to sort those out as well. I don't have any reference ores yet. Get rid of all this dirt, though. What do we want this thing to make? It doesn't really matter what we put in there. Like, we could just tell it to make cooked pork chops. It doesn't really matter, because we can condense the cooked pork chops into anything we want. It's candy, though, because we need food. Get rid of those. I think we're good. I think we've got it. Have you ever heard of a mod called Avaricia? I can't even pronounce it, so no. That would be the answer. Steak. I mean, we got pork chops. I don't think we have steak. I think I said steak, but we don't have that, unfortunately. Look at that. We're generating quite a bit of steak very quickly up there, guys. I think we've really accomplished some important life goals here. Get rid of this. Awesome. Let's go check the quarry, because I got a feeling some stuff shot out of there when we disabled the teleporting pipe temporarily. So we should probably go do a bit of cleanup before we have some like serious lag out here. No, okay. Yeah, I mean, a little bit of dirt. Not enough to really worry about. There's some down there, but yeah, I guess I can get it. Hasn't quite gotten deep enough that we have to worry about forever falling down inside of there. Cool. How are you doing? Are you doing anything? You're still burning through that block of charcoal. I guess it will keep it going at night, although, I mean, you look at this. Look at all that energy. Look at it all. It's beautiful. We could make it even faster if we wanted to. We're not going to right now, but look at this. Oh, man. That's fantastic. We're going solar, everybody. We're going green energy. That's what we're doing. That's the plan now. We're going to build the best solar farm you've ever seen. We're going to build the greatest solar farm. We're going to make Canada pay for it all. Canada pay for it all. It's going to be glorious. Oh, goodness gracious. My favorite Trump moment is one that not a whole lot of people talk about. It's one that happened during the primaries when he went to Liberty University and he wanted to read one of his favorite Bible passages, and he told everyone to open their Bibles to 2 Timothy. Not 2 Timothy, 2 Timothy. Do with that what you will. How are we doing over here? Ideally, I think we actually want to temporarily disable this pipe, and we can just do that by breaking it. But I kind of want everything that's not dirt to go into here so that we can then specify what goes where. Because otherwise, it's just going to end up in here, and I won't know what's going on. See, we'll have all this dirt everywhere. It'll be a big hoopla. Hoopla! Hoopla! It's a SpongeBob quote, like a really weird SpongeBob quote there. Cool! Alright, well, we've made some excellent progress today. I mean, we've got a rolling machine for no good reason. Look at this, though. I'm very happy with this. I'm very pleased with what we've accomplished. And also, I think we still have more... No, we don't. I was going to say we have more EMC than when we started. Yeah, let's see what items we have in here that we're going to... Okay, so we're definitely going to get cobblestone. We're going to get gravel. That's going to be a thing we'll collect. We're going to get flint. No, we don't have any regular flint. Of course we don't. Well, we'll just go ahead and tell it to put these items over here. Cool. And then that way, when those items start to come through, it'll be ready. And we'll see what else happens. You know, everything else that gets mined that's not those 3 items is going to go into this chest. So all I have to do is periodically check this chest, figure out if it doesn't have an EMC value, it can go in here. If it can be cooked up into something that has an EMC value, we'll sort it out over to here. And then I guess next episode, we'll have to focus on automating the process of taking things from the macerator that I can't even get to anymore and moving them over to the furnace. And I think for that, what we're going to do is we're going to bring out this wall. And I don't know, I'll have to think of something creative. I mean, we're not going to do it in creative mode. I just have to think of a creative thing to do. In fact, I think I've already got an idea. It'll be so much easier now that we've got EMC. You know, I don't have to actually collect items. I can just go in here and be like, I need an axe. And look at that. We can get like an axe. And like, I need some wood. And look at this. Just grab a piece of wood. And then I can come out here and be like, okay, I need to modify the house. And then like, look, I can just go about modifying the house. Not today, though. I don't know why I started. Next time on Cub Games with friends and people. Thank you folks for watching. God bless all of you. Make a tower. Cub Tower. It'll be a big tower with my name on it. And I'll have thick golden hair. Alright, thank you for watching. God bless you. And I'll see y'all later. Goodbye.